Nar.Capital Investing YouTube page. Now, this is Malik, your host, and I just wanted to do a quick rundown of some of the SPY positions that we opened and closed during the week and explain why we entered them in the first place. And this week we had SPY expiration on Tuesday instead of Monday since the market was closed due to Labor Day. Now, before we begin, I just want to let you guys know that I have some really exciting news that I can't wait to share with you all. I'm revealing it towards the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram, nar.trades, nar_capital, and our Facebook page. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for future videos. If you need any future videos, also comment and I would be glad to explain them. Now, if you also wanted to join our community and chat with us in the morning with our live chats, get our signals, our learning guides, ask us questions in one-on-one training, click the link to join our Discord below and you can begin with us starting Monday. Now, so back to it. Now, over these SPY positions, on Tuesday, September 8th, we were analyzing the day before and pre-market and noticed some interesting bearish movements, such as this bearish descending triangle that gapped down to here. Triangle is where we are seeing lower highs while the lows aren't being broken, right? Where the lows aren't being broken much. A descending triangle is where we see lower highs and this constant level of lows, right? And then once it reaches to a certain point, we see a gap down or a very big drop down. So if I can show you guys over here what a descending triangle looks like, you see lower highs being made. You know, this high, then this high, then there's this high, you know what I mean? And then on the bottom, there's a consistent level of lows, a certain support level that's not being broken, but it's showing that it's squeezing in and it has no room to go except down. So if I just go back to the SPY. So we've seen the SPY open, take a dip down to a level, right? So we knew that there was some sort of level here that showed rejection. You know, someone had a sort of buying pressure here, reversing the stock up to move back up to the open or the high of pre-market, right? So I drew this line here just knowing that a closing candle here, some selling pressure here, it showed me that there was a reversal coming. Where I seen a reversal coming is also where I see a bearish engulfing candle. This means that the red candle that comes after the green candle is completely covering it. This shows a sign of rejection. Where I seen the sign of rejection, I also seen a sign of reversal. So I noticed that it wanted to play in these two ranges and I had to pick a position and play it, right? So we've seen some movements, but we didn't see anything that showed us a major sign of reversal yet. This was a major sign of reversal, but we've seen it pick back up and it's still the beginning of the day. Later on to the day, I would say around 2 p.m., we seen that there was a lot of selling pressure and another bearish engulfing candlestick, meaning that we will see a reversal. I opened a put position here, also told my members to open a put position here, and we made a move down. Where I was watching were these two levels that it chose to reverse at in the past, which was this one and this one. So as it was coming down, I noticed it had a little hiccup on this one, but nevertheless created another bearish candlestick right here, showing us it wanted to drop some more. Now my position was opened so I can play this move until this move, meaning I wanted to catch the 338 movement to the 333 movement, a $5 drop. That is what I intended because I drew this line here, and I knew it wanted to play in the range, so that's where I got it. Got in here, seen the move down, I seen it hiccup, sold my position, and I just watched it for the rest of the day. So that's our positions for that day. $5 move down could give you approximately a 300% return, meaning you tripled your money that you've invested. So now let's move to what we did on Friday. Now on Friday, what we noticed is an opening, not much volume, but we see the candlestick start to get bigger and bigger, creating more surface area for the stock to move on. And once we noticed a strong selling pressure here, when we noticed a strong buying pressure here, the stock started to move up, right? So we drew some levels that we seen a reversal at, we seen a sort of hiccuping at, and we seen a top off. Right, so we drew a top off, and I knew that it broke the top off in a really bad engulfing pattern here, right? A bearish engulfing pattern, meaning that we wanted to see a reversal. Now I got a call from one of my partners, and he said that, hey, I think that this is a high of day, and I said the same thing because I seen it not be comfortable with this. A little selling pressure with a bad pattern and a very bad candle after that just proves to you that this stock wants to drop. So the sell to open position that was opened around here was open because we anticipated that it will not break this level for the rest of the day.
So opening this position would give a return of about 80%. Now a sell to open typically won't yield more than a double, but it's the safest position to open. So at this level right here, this would mean a 337 sell to open followed by a 338 buy to open would have a net credit of around anywhere between 40 and 50 cents. As it drops, there's pretty much a guarantee that this is going to work. Here's why. Because if you get in here, you watch it drop. In this recovery, if you were buying puts, you'd be concerned to close them now. Since you're selling to open a call, it won't matter. As it continues to rise, you would know that as long as it stays below this line where you opened your position, this will continue to be a profit. And as you see here, it took a dive. There was no concern. Even at this wick, the position was still a successful play.
Now, where I seen this major reversal, major selling pressure, I knew that whoever's playing the SPY with us did not want it to break this level, did not want it to pop. Took a lot of money out, and that's where you see a plunge happen, right? So now this position is 100% safe. It's all the way around $4 away. Very hard for this stock to move back up that much within this time of day, right? So we've seen a $4 move down, $4 move up, $8 move down. This stock was moving vigorously throughout the day, right? And I seen a small reversal here with a very high selling pressure, allowing the stock to move down even more. Now I was going to sell my put position here, which was the low of the past today, right? The low of today's. But I noticed that it started to reverse and drop down quickly. I stayed in my position until I seen this candlestick. This is a reversal candlestick with the long green wick on the bottom, showing me that this stock maybe has hit a bottom point and wants to show a sign of reversal and reverse soon. And that's why I sold the put position. And from then on, I was watching the stock for the rest of the day, trying to see if there were any movements that could draw out for me what it wants to do for next week. So now what I'm expecting on Monday is a gap up to around 339 or below, and it's going to play in that range. Now I'm expecting a very strong SPY dip called quad witching. I'm going to go into what the quad witching means in the next video, which is something that you really want to watch, because something that happens several times in the market a year is going to give you the return that you want. And it's a very strongly planned trade. We have been anticipating this move for the past 3 months. We play the same play every 3 months, and this same play gives us around 5 times to 10 times return. So guys, with that being said, like I said in the beginning of the video, I had some really exciting news, and the exciting news is I'm making courses. We are all working really hard on these courses, putting our blood, sweat, and tears. Every single piece of information we know about the market is going into these courses. You can watch these courses at any time you want. You can teach yourself anytime you want. This has every last bit of information that you need to join the market with all of this information, right? And what this does is it helps you build your rapport with the market. And once you start seeing the market do these certain patterns or these certain patterns, that's when you notice a reversal. That's when you get in for the position that you desire, right? And these are the things that are giving you the clarification that you're seeing a reversal pattern. And I explain every single reversal pattern that I use. I explain every single indicator that I use. I explain everything that you need to become a professional trader just like us. Now, with that being said, if you are interested in the courses, we will be doing 70% off as a pre-order. And after that, the courses will go back to the original price. So if you guys are interested in joining our Discord, where we go on lives, where we give you guys signals, where we throw live chats, where we do one-on-one with you guys, please click the link in the bio. Now, our Discord offers stock alerts, option alerts, live coaching, daily watch lists, live day trading, live swing trading, live voice, and text chats. Now, the link to the Discord will be below, and if you're new to trading, we have a few apps that give you free stocks with using my link, such as the Robinhood or the Webull links below. Now, if you guys want to leave any comments, likes, and subscribe, that would be great. You have a beautiful day.